Yes, I was going to say, C9 White are really playing this quite cautiously. They will be flashed back and away. Alexis will have to fall off of that position. Katsumi surely will get overwhelmed, but able to take one down just before that happens. So that's a good result there for C9 White. Alexis fighting over this B Heaven control, but forced back to the stairs once again. And this is getting quite chaotic, but it does look like CLG Red will have a spike plant coming through here. However, C9 White picking a good timing, coordinating themselves well. There's a satchel through for Jazzy to get closer here to try to combine this effort with her teammates as they push forwards. Rise able to defend very nicely. This crossfire between the back of the site and B main is looking quite good at the moment. Those nanoswarms, I think they must have been destroyed here. Naomi's going to have to try to close the distance, but she can't get there in time. Mel defends, and C9 White pick up the pistol.
Oh,
This could be rough.
and look at this Viper wall that she could fall behind with the alarm bot and mollies and the turret there. This is going to be so annoying for CLG Red if they hit the A site. They're taking the fight to heaven.
Yeah, this is really smart. They're actually going to pick up a frag because of that as well, so that's not too bad. The spike does hit the ground, though, as C9 do pick up all the kills with those Spectres, but it does feel like CLG Red really gave themselves the best chance to do some damage here, so... And it's interesting as well because C9 White, it does look like they want to go aggressive with this B main push. Jazzy actually picks up the kill with the Spectre. That's huge, but they won't expect Rise. Almost going for the trigger discipline, but will take what is given, and Jazzy will get traded out. So, opportunities here. CLG reacting, pushing mid at the same time. They know there's an opening because of the action around B main in those positions, and they have themselves a huge advantage now. But great round for CLG Red for sure.
Yeah. This round shows me that they've probably done their homework on Cloud9 White, particularly on Split. They waited throughout the entire map for the pushes, right? And they even put the wall up, like I said, in A, almost as bait.
Yeah, that ultimate is a good focus point, but can they get across? It looks like Katsumi is going to drop bENITA straight away. The Viper's Pit goes down, but just as quickly is taken out, leaving just Naomi left alive, stuck behind the dark cover in B main. And there's not a lot to be done, it would appear. Only able to get one kill, but with that said, at least there's an extra 2 kills collected, and there might be an opportunity for a spike plant here as well for some extra money for the team. Trying to bait out a peek, though. Naomi's looking to try to close this one down against 3 players. The ace clutch is not going to happen this time around, but it was a good effort. And it's a very short distance as well. We see Clawdia leading the charge here, and the flashes are pretty good. Allows an opening kill to be made by Clawdia, and we'll have to see Jazzykins falling back, but Katsumi is so good on the support right now, and it is just totally wiped out. Casino when they're playing this so damn smart. Nice opening, though, coming through from Clawdia, getting the entry frag there. Naomi following up onto Alexis, and Annie Dro now has to come up huge to try to get something done with this Phantom. Has some support from Katsumi as well, so doubling down on the B Heaven defense here, C9 White, but there is some position between Screams and A Heaven. There goes Annie Dro, finds an isolated fight. That's a good start here for C9 White, looking for this retake. The flash comes through. bENITA with the transfer tries to find the finish onto Mel, but it will be Rise to do it, and CLG pick up the round, and Naomi has so much to do. Oh, wow, okay. It's actually going to get one with that nanoswarm, but it'll be a consolation frag. Oh, that's such a good idea.
It was a great idea. I don't know how Katsumi wasn't hit by the breach ult from bENITA. I think...
And the flash comes through, but Jazzykins is ready, and the Seeker's coming out, but it doesn't seem to help too much. Alexis isolated as well, and it's an opportunity. It's looking quite grim, I have to say, for CLG Red, but a flawless round will be pretty huge for CLG Red, considering how far behind they've been. And bENITA's looking for it. There goes the fault line, and he got one just before going down. But still, stuck on the site. 2 versus 3 for CLG Red here. Chobo knows she's got to get aggressive. Has to peel off some of these players before they are able to come closer. The paranoia is so dangerous. Chobo goes down, leaving it all to Naomi, playing the elbow position, and it's just not going to work out from a timing standpoint as C9 White convert. But I mean, some damage done, and the spike plant will be helpful.
Oh, man, they just have everything prepared right now.
This operator is a really big problem, I have to say. What do you think that they should do in terms of an adjustment here, Sean?
I dislike them ignoring mid because of it, but that's what they're going for here.
And there comes a fast maneuver through B main. Katsumi with some good damage, actually. I think the necessary amount.
Clawdia is here.
Oh no! The whisk come through from Clawdia! And that is so unfortunate there for CLG Red. It leaves it to Ryze and Naomi against 3 players, although there's the Viper's Pit doing its work with the Stinger. But Naomi is going to have to hit 2 excellent shots. That said, Mel is pretty weak. Oh, she's getting healed up by the regrowth. She'll be able to take quite a few of those Sheriff shots now as the pressure comes through. Naomi's going to have to peek and go forward into the double swing by C9 White. Oh, Claudia's going to be kicking herself for certain on that one.
Oh, yeah, that is just such a heads-up play from Jazzykins. Had the satchel on the ground, ready for the hit. The turret was inside ropes from Mel being first contact. Yikes. I mean, CLG Red, they went to their only thing that's worked for them all half, and Jazzykins just shut it down.
Oh my god, that was just genius. Oh my goodness. C9 White are just on another level right now. CLG, though, they can still make this work. bENITA at the back of the site with the classic in hand, trying to find the shots, and those are some shots to find from bENITA. My god, bENITA crushing the push onto the A site. I don't know how the classic can ever look like that. bENITA. The Viper will definitely really helpful. Love the aftershock there. Can't actually push off of that flash because of the aftershock. And CLG, they're controlling the flow of players pretty effectively. I am respecting the Bulldog coming to play. I know Shazam would be proud. He is a staunch. Naomi, can we see a performance like bENITA? Just not against the Phantoms. Annie Dro! Oh my goodness. But I think the trigger's getting sucked there, Sean.
I think she must have been playing a lot of alted KOs in ranked or something. Yeah, you have to kill the downed body. You have to thirst for it.
But this was perhaps an expected round to lose. You know, it's a bonus round, of course. But effect Ryze, and he's going to be heard on the flank. Chobo able to turn around and deal with that effectively. So now C9 White are in trouble. 20 seconds to plant this spike, and there is a lot of pressure coming in from CLG Red. And with that frag, Alexis is the last player standing. So nice headshot, but the trade comes through, and CLG Red. Chobo's in a really forward position. Oh, this is great. The coverage from the toxic screen. That's beautiful.
Oh my. It's happening.
If they went to take it down effectively, that's going to be fantastic. But it's that's actually an enemy wall, in fact. And it doesn't even matter because CLG are just defending nicely. Katsumi with the Spectre, looking to see what she can get done here. Katsumi is a dangerous player, but it's going to be tough. There's one. Back against the wall now. 3 players coming. And that's going to be enough for Katsumi in this round. 7-10.
Hunt.
Looks like they want to make this as painful as possible. Actually, it's trying to lurk around, seeing if they can get something crazy done here. Ryze will take down Annie Dro. Now the last player standing. And that's the trade through from Alexis. So he's bound to spawn, and it will catch absolutely nothing. Oh, here comes the reverse. Chobo picks up that showstopper, takes down Alexis, and bENITA goes down here as C9 fight for the spawn control. That's a beautiful decision to go for. Katsumi with the wraparound, the pillar, and she can't quite make it work. The trades come through from CLG.
Finds bENITA through the corner of the heaven box. That opens up the lurk for Mel. Both sites are being lost simultaneously.
It's a difficult situation. Oh, Mel goes down, but at the cost of Claudia's life, and they don't have the player numbers to be doing that. 2 versus 3 after that pick against Annie. Maybe there's a chance of Chobo. Not expecting Jazzy to be so close. And Naomi now knows the position of Jazzy, but it's about winning the battle, and Jazzy all day. A heavy investment towards A means a weak B site, and Mel is creeping around the pillar as well, looking to see if she can find some space. The 1v1s, though, being won by CLG Red. They have a great scenario here for themselves. The 3 versus 2 at this point. Jazzy's low. Here comes the lurk from Ryze around the pillar, and that blaze on to finish it off. Such good timing here from Naomi as well. Good reaction onto Jazzy. And it looks like that's about to be it here in this round for C9 White. And we talked about this scenario. Ooh. That wasn't even an ADS. That's just a clean burst. What is this, 1.6?
I really feel like my Bulldog is different. It's not constructed with the right tools or something.
Yeah, got a shoddy knockoff.
Yeah.
Well, Alexis lurking up through A heaven here as well. She could find a really insane timing as the push comes through screens. Oh, the time is really a big problem here. There goes the breach flashes to try to get a push through. bENITA wins that 1v1. Jazzy is going to get backstabbed there by the remainder of CLG. There is just enough time to make this one happen. But, man, Sean, they did not want to burn those ults. They definitely did not want to burn Naomi's lockdown there.
I think she's waiting for presence from Anidro at A Heaven.
A 1-for-1 there from Chobo. That's not the worst, but there it is. Clawdia was so patient. Picks up the lurk from Mel through B main. They just know C9 White too well. Oh, but the satchel play from Jazzy. What an entry. That's going to keep C9 White in this round. There's the Viper's Pit. And that is a huge advantage now to defend this site. This will be very difficult for CLG Red to get back in.
How on earth do they manage to get past this Viper's Pit, Dan?
Oh, double snakebite available. Boombot available as well on the post plant. Here comes the clear from CLG Red using that aftershock, trying to get their way through. Jazzy, though, it's looking so good right now for C9 White to close out the first map. It's just bENITA left, and she's going to go down to Katsumi. And I think that the difficulty against C9 White is that they are really consistent. C9 working their way across, and now, you know, falls to Naomi, who's in this hell position. There goes the flash, the drop down, and can't quite find the damage, Naomi, that she's looking for. And Anidro with that classic will defend as well against the tree position. So looking like a great recovery here. This movement from C9 White.
Here. This is such a hard crossfire to break.
Trying to find a way to do it, but it's not going to happen. So, C9, they pick up the pistol. This is a tough one. Going to make their way through, though. Give it an attempt to try to get that recovery going. But this is looking fantastic. My God, have you ever seen a second-round defender force buy on Ascent look this good, Sean?
Oh!
Oh, my God.
I hate Jet! That was so cool that Clawdia lives in that scenario. The cat hit comes in. Oh, my goodness. They're so aggro at B.
Oh, Katsumi, please. That Sheriff looking very dangerous. Bulldog coming through there from bENITA once again. Again, seeing that it is somewhat of a favorite pick for her. And Annie picks up a kill as well. This is a very messy round here now for CLG Red. You really need this to be clean.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, it's going very wrong. And that's Alexis finishing it off. And that's Cloud9 with the thrifty.
CLG Red is stacking the correct site, though, here. Is the run it back going to come in with this Age wall? It is.
They're going to hear the sound cues here, so they know what's going on. The swings come through, and it's not enough damage being done here by CLG Red, ultimately. Not looking to risk any lives where they don't need to be risked. And you can see Mel's just sitting in the... Just making it as easy as possible for herself. Finds the timing, gets both.
Oh. We're going to see a ridiculous hunt for these three players.
Yeah, it's almost like playing a post plant now for the defenders. Ooh, Clawdia not able to connect there. So close. Clawdia finally, though, able to take down Jazzy, but they're all going to go down, just as you said, Sean, and only one player. And there's the Ice Orb, and they have to commit. There's another Ice Orb from Chobo, hanging onto those Ice Orbs for so long. Only one player onto the side. Clawdia needs to try to find a way to connect these blades, but unfortunately the flash comes through. Clawdia still looking to find the connections, just peppering from behind, not finding the damage needed. And now it's just Rise against four players. C9 have dodged a bullet for as little utility as possible, but we'll see what C9 can do here, because Jazzy's lurked up into a pretty deep position. Chobo, though, not missing a beat this round.
Yeah, Chobo had a fantastic round here. So much awareness.
From Katsumi, but still, 2 versus 5 for C9. Clawdia doing Jet things. That's how you play Jet. Very well done.
Massive.
Oh, you love to see it. Yeah, it's going to be a B split off the back of that. bENITA's in a good position. Is backside with Chobo. And they're in a good spot. The paranoia comes through as well. The peak from Rise is beautiful. 3 kills. Almost a quad. It's down to Clawdia. She'll light up Mel. And there's not much left for Anidro to actually do here. 1 versus 4 with no time. Oh, that's a little bit scary. The gun barrel is showing, but still. It's looking very difficult for Anidro. Jumping classic. That's a little bit.
How do they
goes up to slow it down.
They're going to have to push into it. They're breaking the door. They're ready to push into it, man.
There they go. Here's the defense. Oh, there's so much happening here around the tree position. Naomi with the initial defense, but Cloud9 looking fantastic. Mel able to deal the lockdown just in time, but the trade comes through. Chobo forced to already use that res earlier in the round. Chobo still thinks that Alexis was on the site. This is so dangerous right now for Chobo. Has to start running. Time is a huge problem here. Alexis could be absolutely anywhere. And there goes to run it back. Chobo has to come off, has to get the frag, has to stick the defuse, but Alexis nails the headshot. They're in a lot of trouble for sure. Clawdia, there's just nothing that they can do to deny Clawdia on that position. Oh, Clawdia connecting. Nice flick from bENITA as well. And it's going to be the full connection there for Annie. Just feeding into CLG at this point. And it looks like CLG are committing all the way in. Chobo eventually will find that frag onto Jazzy, but it's looking still very difficult, very labored. The spike, though, looks like they're going to find a plant. There is still hope alive in the round here for CLG Red, but players are coming in pretty rapidly. Oh, bENITA with that classic once again finds the back of Alexis, but the numbers game is too great for Cloud9, who will end up taking this pistol and starting off their defense nicely.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
Aries in the arse, and it's not a lot of fun. I mean, we're going to see Annie picking up a lot of Odins, I'm sure. Oh, all right. Cool.
This has to be such a fun round. For CLG players, they didn't even see anyone.
Oh my god, I can't believe Katsumi's in there, but Chobo with the trade. Huge trade. And of course, they're just running those Spectres. It's the bonus round here. The Ares goes down as well. So you can see the superiority in the arsenal and the weaponry here for CLG really working out nicely. Just as you said, CLG are looking for the fights. They get them, and they are geared up to win them. Now, in B main, though. I feel like this is quite scary, but it's just a Spectre. Plenty of time to deal with that. C9 looking to get aggressive straight away. This is bold stuff into the smoke again. And, oh, up on the wall. Alexis saved by the wall maybe, but no. Clawdia with the punish, but the frag coming from Mel definitely makes life much more complicated here. Only just Ryze and bENITA left alive. A main and in mid at the moment here for CLG Red. Ryze escaped without even taking any damage.
This is a Vandal situation if I've ever seen it.
And the smoke comes through as well. There goes the recon, has to turn to destroy that one. Now it's just focusing on this. The double peek comes through. Perfect timing from C9.
Position.
Yeah, the lockdown is such a problem. Naomi's on that really big spawn flank. Alexis is just owning right now from that A main position. The run it back gets popped as well. Naomi finds that timing. That's a beautiful timing from Naomi. Clawdia comes through with the Blaze Storm, looking to find the next target. 2 players left here for Cloud9. There it is. Dash. Oh, it's just glorious from Clawdia.
That's a fantastic wall. It's going to make the retake next to impossible. Great use of the wall coming out of Chobo. She's staying on top of it to go for this pit coming out of connector. I'm scared, Dan.
Good trades coming through, though. And C9, they're trying to keep that pressure on. They're trying to get that damage in, but it's going to be looked after quite nicely by CLG. And she's changed up her position. They're not going to check for this. The bait setup is huge. Alexis has been set up to absolutely crush this. There's the first kill. The lockdown goes down. Alexis, can she keep it running? She does not. And the Hunter's Fury is popped to get rid of that lockdown. The TP is found out by Jazzy. And now Clawdia is just stuck in the ice. And now behind the wall. Oh, it's just so difficult. Really hurt 3 players, but they do manage to get past it. Mel able to pick off Naomi. That's a nice kill to get. Mel is doing so much damage. Alexis comes through as well to assist. And suddenly, every single CLG player is dropping to the ground. They have to go back to recover the spike. It's up to Chobo, who has the rest, but no time.
They should know that Naomi or someone has to be in B main. They're going to walk down the stairs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're going for it. They have to keep running, though, because of time. Chobo misses the first few bullets. The wrap comes through. Naomi's not peeking to help protect. She's playing the time, though. She's playing for it all. Oh, my God. Is there time for this? I can't believe it. The 2v4 full retake comes through from C9. Insane clutch from them. CLG Red down a player. There's that lockdown. Hunter's Fury should be on the way. Here comes the drop from Alexis. That's to run it back. Ryze are able to actually take that one out and still stay alive. And this doesn't look too bad here now. There might be a chance that they can connect some shots here, but C9 are really storming this site effectively. It's just going to be 2 players left in A main coming through here for CLG. The wall goes up. That is so difficult. Limiting the angles. Nice shot from bENITA. Oh. That's a quick double. And that's the defuse, though, coming through. Another frag from bENITA. It is not enough here for CLG Red to keep them in this one. And again, another map won by C9. Was that we saw CLG Red with their retake setups on A main and B main on the defense. And that's actually how they got back into the game. able to play off of her teammates. There goes the wall. So the pressure that's going to force Chobo to make forward ground here, going towards backside. Has to win this fight against Mel. Big win. Also Rise winning the fight against Alexis. That'll close it down. And CLG. It is Jet though, so can you really ever isolate a Jet? I don't know. Probably not.
Doesn't seem possible.
Dash is there. There you go. Just... Okay, well, she did die eventually, but so I mean, a 4 versus 1. I think if they only lose one player here, they're very happy. And Alexis, we've seen her here before, and easy frag. Okay, if Naomi can get one or two more kills, I think they'll be happy.
Yeah, I agree. I think the round is all but over, but Naomi can't even get one more.
She's going to try to save it.
10 seconds left.
And, well, you can see it's a smart decision from Mel because able to get all the kills there. Rise in a very difficult position, and that's going to be... It's able to save the lockdown. Big play from Mel. She could have guaranteed it, like you said, but... CLG, oh my goodness, looking to convert a round that looked very desperate indeed. Alexis, I don't know what she can do here in this 1v3, creeping into the Viper's pit. There is no time for this at this point. She's got no HP.
Oh.
And that's a cheeky frag, but still, she's going to die, and that's the thrifty for CLG. A good situation by any stretch for C9. Rise are going to find a couple players on the flank. Ooh, looking a little bit labored, but does take one down at least. Down to Jazzy with the Guardian. This will be quite the highlight. Gets caught on the jump across. The timing's good for Clawdia.
Jazzy's op remains true. Oh my goodness. So much. She's found so much throughout the entire event in mid.
Oh! That was almost a lot of damage there by bENITA. Yeah, it's I was really afraid for C9 because despite them getting that kind of pick in mid, they like you.
I don't doubt it though. Watching Cloud. Oh, there's one.
And he's trying to make it happen. The time is already a problem. We got that Viper post-spawn util as well coming through. Oh no. It looks like it might be happening here. Rise has to swing, and the swing comes in, and it didn't get to halfway in time. I don't think there's time for this. Annie will be so very close, but just not close enough. Yeah, that wall is really annoying too for the post plant. I'm really liking teams that are doing that. Oh my god, Jazzy with those knives. She's doing so much damage right here. Alexis able to punish off of the back of that, and suddenly Annie Dro is unleashed from heaven, and it was looking so incredibly good here for CLG, but they are well and truly struggling at this point. Naomi has to find a timing, looking to find it, but around 410, she's just not going to be able to get that frag that she's looking for. Jazzy from up top, and now there's Annie just wreaking havoc around 410, pressing onto the remainder of CLG, and this is nothing that they can do now. It really is with the Ghost as well, though. Chobo is going to fall off and try to delay. There's just 2 left now here for CLG. Very unfortunate, though, that they can't connect some of these shots. They are just on pistols. Cleanups, it looks to be coming through here. Just 1 kill, but a spike plant and a kill with what they had is definitely nothing to shake a stick at, so...
No, well, it wasn't a horrible round by them. I actually thought Cloud9 White did a fantastic job of just...
Oh, that's just one of those horrible situations where, you know, you look for that one pick or like to trade that 1 kill, and that opens you up on a timing for somebody else. That just repeats and repeats.
But dear God, Katsumi is right behind them.
Oh, it's in the open ground. Jazzy fears no one. Nice run out. Doesn't matter. Trade is through. 1v3 for Rise as Drone is about to get the tag, and there it is. And when that happens and you're in a clutch, Naomi creeps above. That wall, you know what it means. That's 1 player spotted. You know the info's there. The setup, the crossfire with that wall as well is just so brutal to deal with. Dash comes out. Rise even picks off another, but do not have the spike plant on B. They've got position for the post plant. They're looking pretty solid here. Annie with the drop onto Chobo. And this round is going really, really well. They're going to have a secret lab flawless against the Force Fire. You couldn't ask for better. Being able to hide behind that. I like that as like as a way to maybe solve it, but I mean, and they are getting some frags off of this, so damage is being done. Just eke out one extra frag at least as they look to move forwards. Oh, almost a chance there for Chobo, but we will get the conversion from Cloud9. So yeah, that's 40 seconds for this spike to get planted, and it's looking very hard for C9 at this point. They're deciding to swing onto the positions. They're just taking the raw gun battles, and it is yielding fights at the very least, but it's just Jazzy left. 1 versus 3. Time is really against her, and a great finish through from Rise with the clean headshot already for them to deal with. And you can't account for the luck on top of all of that. Mel making matters worse here. Well, the Viper's Pit's going to go down onto that frag. There's the very ambitious res. Very ambitious res.
1 on 5 here for Naomi. She has the ult, but there's just no opportunity to use it. Just have to bring it into the last and final round. 6-12 is likely in the cards.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Naomi has her ult already charged up fully and ready to go, so at least there is that for the next round. Saving this would be great, but I don't know that that's a reality. That is possible. And Joe will finish it off. There goes the drone to get some clearance. This does look pretty textbook. It got the attacker Killjoy ultimate, the lockdown from Mel. And there is the Hunter's Fury to break it. Getting the plant behind the wall, though. Looking pretty safe right now, C9. Wall does get broken, but the spike has gone down. It's done its job. Jazzy in that 4th position. Oh, Chobo is going to be able to finish that one. Great finish with that Spectre. There's the dash. Clawdia wants to get close with this judge. Is she able to get it happening? No, Katsumi denies, but Chobo's back in it again with the Spectre. Alexis is waiting, lying in wait, but Chobo able to get it onto Alexis, but there it is. Mel to finish it off. Who better? And Cloud9 win the VCT Game Changers. That's the second one for the second time without dropping a map.